Good night, I'm LJ, aka That One Dead Vamp, and tonight I'm going to be revamping my bedroom. As I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm going for a very gothic and vampire vibe, heavily inspired by my Pinterest feed. I'll put it right here. As you can see, the vibe I want to go for is more of like a neon gothic kind of thing. I want the neon lights, the canopy, I want very gothic decor. I just want to bring some life into my room. I shopped at places like Spirit Halloween, At Home, Goodwill, and I think a lot of it's from Walmart as well. There's a little mini shopping vlog at the end of us going to Spirit Halloween, so definitely stick around for that and let me know what you think. So here is what it looked like before. Baskets of clothes are gone. I finally, after probably a few months, got them folded and put away. So now it's time to tackle that. Okay, I'm sorry if the audio is bad. I don't feel like hooking up the mic, but the Squishmallow net is down. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's making me kind of sad. I'm gonna be real. And it doesn't help what I have to look at right now. Nightmare fuel. Especially for my inner child. But anyways, we must go on. I think I might paint my little chest thing black with acrylic paint. I want to put one of my big mirrors here. I think that'll be cute for like pictures and stuff. I don't know. Hello, it's Editor LJ here to sit with you during all of these time lapses. So first thing, I am painting this little chest thing black with acrylic paint. Like I said, it's fine. It'll be fine. Right? It'll be fine. And now I am moving my mirror into place. It took me forever to get it in the right position, but here it is. Beautiful, gorgeous. Here I am taking apart my little thingamabobs and then I attached little shelves on there with little nails and Gorilla Glue. Now I am decorating my little cross. I put some glitter paper on there, traced out the little raised part, and then I just hot glued it on there. And then I just painted it to make sure you wouldn't see the wood behind it. Now I'm adding little red jewels and adding more jewels, and I had to use hot glue to make sure some of them would stay, but most of them just stuck on their own. Doing a little design, completely freeballing this. And then I added some silver ones. They had kind of like a holographic effect, so I thought that would look really good. Just putting those everywhere, trying to make it look good. Then I used these little mini jewels, which took forever. This was one of the longest things in this project, and I was using hot glue to put them on, which was a task. And here it is. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then as you can see, I kind of glazed over it, but I put jewels around the edges just so you wouldn't see that wood behind it and it looked a little bit more finished. Okay, so here I am painting my little shelves. I don't remember what you call these window frame looking things. I don't know. But yeah, here I am painting it. Pretty simple. Just use the same acrylic black paint. Here I'm taking this picture frame. I already took off the back with tweezers. Just had to pop off the staples. And yeah, here's what it looks like inside. I actually edited my own little collage, I guess you could say, of 2 pictures I found on Pinterest. One's like a vampire looking thing, and then the other one's a cute little quote. Here I am painting the framing parts of this. I was really careful, make sure not to get on the gold because I like the gold of it, so painted that, and then painted that little square on the inside too. Here's the first picture I printed. I didn't do the sizing right, but don't worry, I fix it later. Quote says, "They asked, 'Do you love her to death?' I said, 'Speak of her over my grave and watch how she brings me back to life.'" Pretty cute. Found it on Pinterest, so here I am realizing that it was the wrong size. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to redo this. While I was reprinting that, I printed out a picture of Peter Steele, my love. I just glued around the edges to make sure it wouldn't come off because I couldn't get the staples back in there, so. Hot glue, crafter's best friend. And here I am just gluing the back of the cross, make sure those jewels don't fall off. Wow, fancy transition. Here's everything finished. My cute little picture frame, my cross, and my little cathedral style window frame. Hello. It is day 3, I think, of my bedroom revamp. Here to do a little update. Yesterday, I filmed me doing like the little crafts and stuff, I think. Did the cross, the picture frame, and the shelves, which turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Thank God. But geez Louise, did it take forever. So, tonight, what I'm going to try to work on is the lampshade. I'm going to watch a couple videos, make sure I know what I'm doing. After I do the lampshade, there's only a few things left, which is fix the little floral arrangement things I have on my nightstand. I'm going to replace the blue flowers with red ones I bought, and then I have to paint the flower on my Dreamcatcher from blue to red, and then I have to make my bed, hang everything on the wall, and I think that'll be it. So yeah, I'm going to get started on this lampshade. I might not film that much of it because I know it will take me a long time, and I'm sure you don't want to sit through just clip after clip of time lapses. So let's get started. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. I've done a little bit of research. Pretty much the steps just seem to be take off the fabric off of your lampshade, wrap the wires in scrap fabric, then pin your fabric you want to use to the lampshade, and then make sure it's like nice and taut, and then just sew it, and then after that just sew on your trim, and then seems to be pretty much it. I saw one person's video, they said it took them 3 days. 3 days? I want to get this done in like an hour. Come on, please. So I guess I'm gonna go try to find some scrap fabric to use to wrap it. Here is the lamp. I attached my piece of fabric, just really simple stitching, and then I did this little ribbon. Again, super simple stitching. Did that all the way around. And then here I'm showing that I was going to add feathers around the top. So I just sewed that in really quickly. And then I added this lace over it to give it more of a Gothic vibe, and so you wouldn't be able to see the ribbon of the feathers there. Here is this other kind of ribbon slash trim I had. It had little studs on it, which I thought was perfect. And then here's what I came up with for the bottom of the lamp. I was going to add these pieces of lace towards the bottom, and then hanging off the edge I'll have that. And here it is. Beautiful. Here I am sewing up my pillowcase out of a blanket. I just eyeballed it kind of about, like in the video, that much. Sew it along that and then flip it inside out. Here's the finished pillowcase, now time to put it on. Here I am struggling with this giant pillow. I want to show you guys a little trick my grandma taught me to finish off the end of a pillowcase. You just tuck it in. Simple as that. You just tuck it in and then make sure it's all kind of flush and bam. It looks pretty good to me. I went over this part kind of quick. I just painted those blue flowers on a Dreamcatcher red with acrylic paint, and then I'm going to add the flowers I bought to my little floral arrangements. I also ended up painting the wood of the Dreamcatcher black, and then I added watered down paint to the white flowers to make it kind of look like blood splatter.
So I have no idea what day of the project I'm on, because the lamp took me, I think, like 2.5 days. So maybe we're on day 4, maybe day 6, I don't know, but we're close to being finished. Just have to make my little bat pillow and then decorate the walls, and I'll be done. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna make my little bat pillow. I'll show you how I do that, and then the next clip after that will probably be me decorating and then the final shots.
Here's my little bat pillow I made. I just eyeballed the bat pattern, cut it out, cut out my fabric. This fabric was so messy, as you can see. I thought about adding a red trim, but that was just too much work, so just sewed along the edges, flipping it inside out. I almost sewed it up completely. I was like, crap, I need to fill it with fluff, so I did that and then just sewed the edge of it. Here I am redecorating my walls. I've got my little mirror, the shelves I made, the other crafts I made, the melting skull picture, and the flag were from Spirit Halloween, and I'll put that clip in here.
So
that's cool, I guess.
Need trinkets. I kind of want that.
Bandolier. Sorry.
What?
What?
What did you say?
What'd you want? It's pretty. It's like Gothic Harry Potter.
Get it.
It's pretty.
Grab it.
Sorry.
Can you see my face?
Yes, we can see your face. I like this. I kind of want it. Buy it for me.
No.
Chad, it's $25. That's not happening. That's cool.
Oh, it's an actual book.
Oh, can you read?
No. I don't know how to read.
No. That's why you're an influencer.
What?
That's cool. It's real metal. Get it?
Where's the melting skull face?
The what?
It was like a frame with the skull in it that was like red and melted.
Don't know, brother.
Then I just decorated my little shelves with things I found either at Goodwill or at home.
So, what do you think? I think it turned out amazing. I wish I got more wall decor because this little celestial mirror doesn't really go with the vibe that much. But it's cute and I like it, so that's all that matters. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this little bedroom revamp. I really wanted to go for a gothic vampire look, and I hope you enjoyed all the little DIYs and all that good stuff. Comment down below your favorite part. Tag me on Instagram if you decide to make any of the little DIYs I showed. I'd love to see them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good morning.